One thing I have always stood by, and this is something that my mentor in quizzing, Big Brain, also spoke about, that quizzing is a sport. It's a very, yes, people see it as academic, and yes, people see it as a little bit of, oh, you need to have the general knowledge, and it's generally for the nerds and stuff like that. But it has always been a very competitive, a very high octane sort of sport. And I'm very glad that through initiatives like this, we are able to give it the respect and the mass appeal that other sports have, and also allow others to look at the same level of excitement that we feel when we attend a quiz or we watch a quiz from the audience, or even if we're on stage taking part or hosting it, and actually pass those adrenaline moments, those high impact moments, and like actually let people know what is this very topsy-turvy up and down world. At some points in time, some quizzes go down to the wire. It's almost as thrilling as a World Cup. It's almost as thrilling as an IPL match. And I'm very glad that we finally have to be associated with something that actually allows a larger audience to start feeling that same level of excitement and action. Honestly speaking, I've spent a lot of time in quizzing along on the sidelines. I've looked at some upcoming quizzers. I've looked at some upcoming hosts. I've also had the very good fortune of being friends with a lot of very serious quizzers, and I've looked at how they actually approach research. I've done a lot of this myself while setting questions and trying to understand the entire world and the ecosystem. So I think with all of that previous knowledge, with the understanding and the relationships that I share with the people who are now at some level going to be my competitor, I kind of know in my own way what they're thinking about. And the advantage I share is that a lot of them don't know me too well. So they don't know this face and this enigmatic smile too much. So what's in my mind is known to just Shrestha and I. And I think it's going to be a very interesting thing because you never know what's coming your way. Well, naturally, our main step is going to be to ensure that we dominate our home matches, and the topics that we have as our home topics are the ones that we're definitely going to be focusing on. But having said that, we're approaching a more well-rounded team. We Shresht is a decorated quizzer. Shresht is a very talented quiz host and can spot upcoming talent from a mile away. And it is something I look forward to working very closely with him to make sure that we have a balanced team who will definitely jump out in the start on our home quizzes as well, but will definitely keep us in the hunt across the other topics as well. Because at the end of it, our first goal has to be to make it to the top four. And from there, naturally, we know we want to win. But first things first, we make it to the top four. And the faster we make it there, the more we get to test out our bench strength and all of that. So that's mainly our strategy going into the auction, going into researching our players and the potential people who could form a part of our team. I'm an advertising person by definition. And one of the most iconic taglines, especially if you come to Bangalore, used to be for a beer brand which said, Yalla, okay, cool drink, yake, which said everything is fine, but why are you drinking a cool drink? And of course, given that we are Team Bangalore and there is another Bangalore team and something else that ends with P and L, who has this saying that says "E sala cup namde," but that's become a little bit of a meme. Although you never know, this time around they might actually win. For us, we wanted to combine a little bit of all of that, bring in a sense of the local Bangalore spirit to it, and so our war cry is "Yalla okay," but cup pantu namde, which roughly translates to all that is fine, but the cup at the end of it is going to be ours.